PNB Rock was just shot and killed in a disgusting robbery by disgusting criminals. You can't make this up. I don't know how many more rappers have to die in these incidents before we decide that there's just too much of an issue here. Just too much of an issue. It's getting to the point where a rapper or two dies every single year. High profile rappers die once or twice a year. That's not normal. None of this is normal. No other genre has this level of death in comparison to hip hop. No other genre. Hip hop has a serious culture issue and nobody wants to talk about it because we simultaneously glorify what's happening to these rappers. Now, PNB Rock is at the restaurant. He's at a chicken and waffles restaurant with his girlfriend. She posts the fact that they're there while they are there. She did not post after they left. The robbers decide to pull up. They come at PNB Rock. He more than likely decided not to give up his chain. They shoot him and ultimately kill him. Now all the fans are on Instagram talking about, oh, she was wrong for sharing the location. How could she do this? How could she do that? At the end of the day, would it have been smarter for her to not even take a picture at all, much less post it? Of course. But she did something that anybody should be able to do. Unfortunately, there are people out there who want to rob and kill, and that's what they chose to do. Let me ask y'all something. For all of you who are blaming his girlfriend for this, how many white celebrities do you think could have gone to that chicken and waffles restaurant, posted their location, and not have gotten robbed? I guarantee you 100% of them could have posted their location. But within this culture, within this hip hop sphere, you post your location, you risk death every single time. It's literally just not even an argument at this point. You risk death even saying where you are, especially in LA. With all of these robberies that are going on. Academics spoke about the fact that multiple rappers have been robbed in LA, but the information just hasn't come out because they're embarrassed and people are keeping a tight lip and certain outlets are being paid to not release the information. But multiple high profile rappers are being robbed in LA. And this one turned into a deadly shooting that took someone's life. And at this point, the culture just sickens me and it's only getting worse. It's only getting worse. XXXTentacion shot and killed. Young Dolph shot and killed. PNB Rock shot and killed. Who else has been shot and killed unjustly? I can't even think right now. Like, there's so many names of all of these rappers that have lost. Lil TJ almost died this year. He could have been on the list. All of these rappers being shot and killed over jewelry. It doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make any sense to me why these people are choosing to go out of their way and rob a rapper for some jewelry that honestly isn't even worth much. It's bust down watches, bust down chains, in signature lettering. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that jewelry. Why are you going out of your way to risk years of your life in prison to rob someone for something that's not even worth all that much and then risk killing them as well? I genuinely just can't wrap my mind around the fact that this is what's happening right now. And this is just a constant thing in the culture where rappers are just dying left and right consistently and nobody's doing anything about it. Nobody's saying anything about it. Nobody's saying anything. All of these top guys in the hip hop industry aren't coming out and saying, at this point, the violence has to stop. I know we don't care about no names who lose their lives to gun violence. We don't care about the average person who dies. No one cares. No one comes out and speaks out about end the violence. But you would expect that when a rapper dies, especially one signed to Empire Records, that somebody would come out and say, okay, at this point, it's been enough. It's been enough killings. How many more people have to die? How many more rappers have to get violently robbed or killed before we acknowledge the culture that we have right now? No other genre is dealing with this issue. Absolutely no other genre, and yet we all act like this is cool. 2 weeks from now, we're going to go on about our business like this didn't happen. We're going to go on about our business like this didn't happen and like it's not going to happen again. It's a constant theme. It's a constant, consistent theme, and it doesn't seem like there's an end in sight to this at all. It just keeps going and going and going and going. Another rapper's going to be next. Then another rapper. Then another rapper. Then another rapper. And we just consider this normal. No one's getting up and looking around at all the other genres in this country, all the other mainstream genres, and asking themselves, why is it that everyone else in all these other genres are alive, but in our culture and in our music, everyone's dropping dead from violence? Make it make sense. Then you got dudes talking about PNB Rock should have just checked in. He should have just checked in. Checked into what? LA? LA isn't run by gang members at all. LA might be getting ruined by gang members. Gang members might be shooting up LA. They might be ruining LA, but they don't run LA. And this is the image that these dudes want to push. You need to check in. You need to do this. You need to do that. Between Quando Rondo damn near getting killed and PNB Rock getting killed, LA is making itself look barbaric and inhospitable to just civility, to just normal everyday living. You can't even go over there as a high-profile black musician that makes hip-hop music and not worry about your life being taken by these LA goons. You can't even worry about it. And dudes are proud about it on the internet. Man, y'all got to check in when y'all come to my city. My city don't play. My city for real. My city this. That's embarrassing. The fact that your own people who make music that you enjoy cannot come to your city and be protected by you, but instead have to fear you. That's not normal. You think that when these K-pop stars come and perform in the States, you think that Asians in California threaten their life? You got to check in before you land in LA? No. You think when these country artists come to LA to perform, you think the white people in LA, you got to check in? No. We're the only people that we are the only people that do this to one another and take each other's lives because he didn't check in. He didn't check in with him. He didn't check in with the. Why is this a thing? Why is this a thing? Why is this normal? This is going to continue to happen, and it's just going to continue to embarrass our culture further and further. I don't see this getting better. I don't see this getting better at all. Our culture is going to continue to decline and decline and decline and decline and decline. It's a dark age that we're in right now, where all of our musicians are being killed left and right over petty shit like bust down jewelry. You can't make this kind of scenario up at all. So for all the people that are blaming PNB Rock's girlfriend, at the end of the day, someone else chose to walk into that restaurant and try to rob him and eventually kill him. Is it smarter to not post your location at all if you're a celebrity? Of course. I highly suggest that if you're even a moderately high profile person, don't post anything about where you are or what you're doing. People will come and find you. People will come and find you, harass you, rob you, maybe even kill you like they just killed PNB Rock. Don't post your location. However, at the end of the day, we need to take accountability off the back of his girlfriend and put it on the people who walked into the restaurant and tried to rob him and then killed him. It shows a subconscious acceptance of violence. The fact that we're willing to sit there and say, yeah, they tried to rob him and they killed him, but if his girl hadn't posted it, it wouldn't have been an issue. No. She should be able to post her location and not worry about somebody running up on them and robbing them and killing them. Just like all the other celebrities of all the other niches, music genres, movies, everything. All the other celebrities in every other industry could do that and come out alive, but rappers. Why is that? Why is it that every other form of celebrity can go to a restaurant, their girlfriend, their wife, whoever can post their location, nothing will happen. But if a rapper does it, someone dies. Do y'all see the harm in blaming his girlfriend and taking the blame off of the people who chose to run in there and kill him? It's not logical. It doesn't make any sense in any capacity at all. So ultimately, this is the direction that the culture is going in. I don't see it getting better anytime soon. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Rappers need to start moving with a platoon of security guards. Y'all need at least Y'all are gonna need about 4 or 5 security guards with y'all. That's not a platoon, but y'all get what I'm trying to say. You need a squad, a fire team, a squad of security guards, 4 or 5 dudes who look like they're just normal dudes, maybe plainclothes security guards that are armed and ready to shoot if anything happens. That's what it's getting to that point, that rappers can't even pop up anywhere and post where they might be eating at, shopping at, without somebody trying to kill them. Why is this the situation that we're in right now as a culture? Why can't rappers just do what they want to do in peace? Why is it that our genre is the only genre that has these issues, but everyone else gets to live their lives in peace? It's us. We're doing it to ourselves, genuinely. But this is the state of the culture right now. This is what we do. This is what we're doing to ourselves for absolutely no reason other than just because. And you got dudes in the comment section talking about you need to check in. You need to check in when you come to my city. My city get busy. Like, that's cool. Like, it's cool that people can't come to your city and live. That's not cool. It's not cool that PNB Rock can't eat chicken and waffles and just call it a day. That's not normal. That's not normal. But in hip hop culture, we consider this cool. We consider it fly. We consider it, that's what's up. He should have checked in. She shouldn't have posted this. She shouldn't have posted that. Not, they shouldn't have ran in there and killed him. We're not comparing what's going on with us to anybody else. We are just accepting the state that we're in because we've grown so accustomed to the violence and the theft. It's crazy. Rest in peace to PNB Rock, but that's the state of the culture right now. It is what it is.